Hi, I'm Carlo Cicchetto, joined today by San Diego mayoral candidate Gita Applebaum Singh. Thank you for being here. We've got kind of this routine down, same questions for our candidates. The first one, San Diego is facing a housing crisis. What we have is too expensive, we don't have enough. People are leaving San Diego and some are being forced to the streets in growing numbers. What would be your solution to that problem?
We really need affordable housing. We absolutely need affordable jobs so people can start saving to afford homes. Right now, the median home in San Diego is roughly about $500,000. And you have to average about $100,000 a year to afford that job, that house. And we are finding that the increased homeless population is people cannot afford rent and they cannot afford homes. So we need to find a solution. We need to come up with the city and the county finding a way of building affordable homes for our San Diego residents.
Is there a specific way to do that you see out there? Is there a specific path for that?
Personally, I like the tiny home project.
Okay.
I believe everybody should have a tiny home. And everybody should have a quality and a standard of life that's equal here in San Diego. We should stop having the sprawling mansions in Fairbanks Ranch, and we have people in Southeast San Diego that are living on the streets, that are addicted to meth or cannot make their rent payments, and are being kicked out onto the streets. So I think the tiny home project is a great idea.
That would eliminate, definitely, that would help a lot with the homeless situation especially. What about for medium range homes, for the average person? Are there ways to get those projects done?
I feel we should train people to get better jobs, invest in a proper education with our leaders here in San Diego so that we can get higher paying jobs. We did raise our minimum wages, but it's still, you cannot afford homes. People are working 2 to 3 jobs and still cannot, make a basic rent payment, much more afford a home.
Like you said, $500,000 for the average purchase. It's a 6-figure income to pay for that home.
Yes, and generally a nurse, myself, I'm a family nurse practitioner, we average $100,000 a year. That's our average. So middle class people probably can afford, $100,000. Having an employment of $100,000 a year can invest in a house, and work towards being a homeowner.
So the job issue is related to it as you see it?
Absolutely, yes.
Mayor Kevin Faulconer, one of his big projects, his big infrastructure project, was fixing the roads in San Diego. He's talked about how many miles they've repaired in his time. What do you see as the biggest infrastructure problem in San Diego, in the city of San Diego, and how would you address it?
Well, I really think it's our homeless population is our biggest problem here. We need, instead of fixing potholes, we need more people-centered care here in San Diego. We need to improve the quality of people's lives. We are disconnected. We want average middle-class people to have voices here in San Diego and collectively come up with solutions. Our potholes show, yes, I don't like to get my tires flat in a pothole, but if I have somebody who's homeless and cannot buy food, that's more of a priority to me.
San Diego, for a lot of people, climate change is a more important issue every day.
Yes.
How are we falling short in the city of San Diego, or the city officially, how are they falling short in goals and standards of improving climate change or attacking it anyway? Well,
we're trying to recycle our plastics. We're trying to clean up our oceans. Those are 2 basic primary solutions to global warming. I feel, personally, we should plant more trees to help with climate control.
So you think you would start an initiative to plant a lot of trees in San Diego as being one of the ways to do it, to wash the carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere?
Absolutely, yes. Look at what's going on, for instance, in Australia. We're having, more carbon dioxide in the air, causing more fires everywhere. And as you know, San Diego is a fire hazard place too. So we definitely need more trees.
Some have talked about the transportation issue being related to it and the production of greenhouse gases. Is there something the city of San Diego can do on that end?
Yes, well, we definitely need to improve our transportation system. I believe we need a better mass transit. Right now, our trolley, our bus system, it's disconnected. We need a more efficient system here. We need less cars on the freeway, yes. We have a problem with overcrowding of cars on our freeway, traffic, smog, the air quality control. Yeah, absolutely. We need a better transportation system.
Is that city of San Diego, or is that a regional thing? Do we have to work out with the county and figure out better ways to solve this?
I think it's a partnership with the city and the county. That is how we can work on improving our infrastructure, our global warming. Many of our problems, we have to come together, the city and the county.
Mayor Faulkner has, I guess you'd call it, a complicated relationship with the White House when it comes to immigration especially. How would you deal with the differences or the particular needs of San Diego when it comes to immigration and the border and the White House's policies on that?
Well, this is a very complicated situation. Right now, as you know, we're having so many kids that are being held at the border, and they're having very inhumane situations. The ACLU is working on some issues with that right now. I personally feel immigrants have a right. They can come in legally. We can process them. We can treat them with dignity. America has been a place of opportunities for people. San Diego is a border town. So let's do things the legal way, the proper way. Treat people with dignity. These children that are being locked up and treated as criminals because they came to escape the drug cartel in San Salvador, Central America. These are people that are escaping for a better life. These are not criminals. These are families, moms and dads and children that have to come through this way while being killed and then to be treated as criminals here at our border. Myself, I'm an immigrant. I came here on a green card. Mm-hmm. And I have that story where it takes a lot of hard work in America and you can succeed. And these people are coming for a better life.
So it's the human aspect that is the most important to you, it sounds like.
Absolutely. I'm a medical provider and I love to take care of people's,
So it'd be an extension of that, really.
Yes.
Last thing we do, it's, a minute or two, why should people of San Diego vote for you to be their next mayor?
Well, I feel I'm a medical expert. I'm a family nurse practitioner. I diagnose and treat people exactly as a physician. I feel I am somebody who is very people-centered. I want to be that mayor that anybody can approach me with a problem. I want to be the voice of San Diego. I am an immigrant with an immigrant story, and I am multicultural. I'm educated to handle immigrants, refugees, every color, treated with respect. I feel that I can be somebody like that in San Diego in a leadership position. I've lived here 40 years. I've known San Diego. I've seen it change. I saw Horton Plaza erected. Now it's coming down. I've seen San Diego really, really grow in 40 years here. So I feel I'm an intricate part of the fabric of San Diego, and it's an honor to be a mayoral candidate and also to be here on this show. Thank you so much, Carlo, for having me.
It's a pleasure. Gita Applebaum Singh, thank you for making time for us and coming down.
Very
running
nice.
for the mayor of San Diego. Good luck.
Thank you so much. Vote for Gita Applebaum Singh, San Diego's next mayor in 2020. Thank you so much.